Last season I had a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad time growing potatoes in grow bags, and I will never grow potatoes in grow bags again. Until the next time that I do.
Listen.
Stupendous snowy morning, all you Nomies. I hope that you are enjoying some rest time while we are having some winter weather right now. If you're somewhere that gets winter weather right now, or if you're fortunate enough to be able to grow food right now, I hope that you are doing that as well. I did have a very tough time growing potatoes this season in grow bags. But no, I won't be completely writing off this method to grow potatoes. But I do prefer to grow potatoes in ground with lots of compost and mulch to help retain moisture and make it a little bit easier and less time intensive. There are many people who use grow bags to grow potatoes and have a lot of success with it. This past season just wasn't a very successful season for us for grow bags. We used 8 grow bags and planted 2 rounds of potatoes this season. The first was a spring planting, and then the second was planted in summer, making sure to have enough time before our supposed first frost for the plants to grow and produce a decent crop. Each of our grow bags held 7 gallons of compost, and the total area of all 8 grow bags equated to about 2 square meters. Each bag was initially just filled with our homemade compost. However, during the second planting, we did add in some added nutrients in the form of a mixture of blood and bone meal. From 2 harvests, these grow bags grew about 10 pounds of potatoes, so about 5 pounds per square meter, which is actually only about 2 pounds less per square meter than our in-ground potatoes. The first variety of potatoes that we planted in the grow bags were a russet variety. And then the second planting consisted of 4 bags of a golden fingerling potato and 4 bags of a red fingerling potato. I can't remember the exact varieties of potatoes that we grew, but I don't think that the variety was the issue since we planted the same potatoes in ground, which had a pretty good yield. So why didn't we harvest more potatoes from our grow bags? Well, first, the russet potatoes had really good early growth, starting off strong. However, we had a late frost that knocked back a lot of that growth, so the plants had to kind of restart their growth, and I think really knock back the amount of energy that they could put into the tubers. Additionally, the potatoes were subjected to considerable neglect on my part, as I had a surgery to repair a lingering hip issue, which knocked me out for the majority of the season in terms of being able to maintain the potatoes and to water them efficiently. Though this past season wasn't excessively dry, and we did get quite a bit of rain spread throughout the season. But grow bags do require more watering compared to in-ground or even raised beds that have soil but are connected to the ground. Because they're elevated above the ground and the grow bag material is thinner, there is more surface area there for water to evaporate out of the growing material. So they do require more watering, and oftentimes people who do grow in grow bags water a couple times a day throughout. Another issue was that our compost just didn't have enough nutrients in it, or there were enough nutrients in there, but they were locked up in forms that the plants could not absorb. For our second planting of potatoes, we did have higher hopes as we took some time to refresh the compost and to add in some organic nutrients in the form of blood and bone meal. However, Mother Nature had other plans as she sent us a massive hailstorm that our neighbors, who have lived here for 20 plus years, said that they had never seen the likes of before. Though we had calculated the amount of time that those potatoes would need to grow and set good healthy tubers, I think that the hailstorm knocked them back too far for them to recover in time to produce a decent crop. In conclusion, 10 pounds of potatoes is 10 pounds of potatoes that we did not have to purchase. I'm not going to completely write off this method of growing potatoes. However, I will be ensuring that we are able to maintain them and give them the proper conditions that they need in order to grow and produce the best crop possible. I also do not have any surgeries planned for the upcoming season, so that should allow me to be more active in the backyard farm and make sure that I am taking care of my crops. If you have experience growing potatoes in grow bags and you want to share your experiences, please leave a comment down below. Please include your context, so where you're growing, the kind of general weather that you get, temperatures and rainfall amounts, and let us know how you fare growing potatoes in grow bags. If you haven't already, please like the video, and if you would like to subscribe, please subscribe so that you can be notified of when we post new videos and help us to hopefully achieve monetization this year so that we can put that money back into our community food security project. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to their channel and help the YouTube robot identify us as something that you want to watch. And that way it will tell the algorithm to push out more of our videos to more people and help us achieve monetization so that we can continue to run this food security project. I hope you all have a whimsical winter day and that you stay safe and grow love.